Good morning everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today is day number 4 here in Perth, and as you might be able to tell, I'm sick. I've been getting sick for the past few days. Body's been like breaking down a little, and I've been trying to avoid it with everything, but I haven't been able to stop it from coming on and killing me today, so I feel horrible. I feel like I've been hit by a train or a bus last night. But yeah, today's a big day. I want to get as much quality as possible out of today, so I'm joining the javelin throwers at gymnastics this morning, and we're going to go through mobility and a bit of strength work. I'm not going to do too much strength work because afterwards I'm going into waist to do a pole vault session, and we're doing a lot of fun stuff this morning in pole vault. So I want to get as much quality out of pole vault, but I also don't want to miss out on the mobility stuff and all the stuff they do in gymnastics for javelin. So we're going to do both of those. Gymnastics session went well. I pretty much just sat around and watched the whole time, did a few of the exercises. There are some variations on what I already do, and then there were some completely new exercises which were interesting. I didn't film anything because I guess I just wanted to take it in. But now I'm heading into waist with the javelin crew. I think they're doing some plyometric stuff, which I'm also going to watch, and then I will pick up the camera when it's time to get into pole vault. Okay, it is time for pole vault. One thing I want to test out today is this downhill run up. It's like a 4, maybe 6 step run up downhill, and I've heard you can get on your competition poles off 4 steps. So sounds impressive. It's a little bit intimidating up the top actually, because it looks pretty steep, but yeah, I'm keen to test it out and see how it goes. Finished the 2-step, we're going back to 4-step. On like, it's usually my warm-up pole. We're gonna see how we go. Should be fun. This feels awesome. I'm ready on my biggest pole that I brought over. That was an incredible session. Eye-opening. I only did the jumps off the runway, but we did 12 jumps off a 2-step, which is equivalent to about a 6-step off a normal run-up, and then we did 18 jumps off a 4-step, which is equivalent to about a full run-up, and I was on big poles. I don't know if you remember the last pole vault session I did back in Brisbane. I got on a 475 pole, and I've pretty much just numbered them. I was on number 3 of the 475 poles. We started on number 3 of the 475 poles. It was way too soft. We went to 5 of the 475 poles. It was way too soft. We went to 6, which is the biggest pole I brought over. Did a few jumps, then it got a little bit too soft, and then we went to what would be equivalent to an 8. So I was getting on some massive poles, way stiffer, way bigger than I thought I would off 4 steps. And the technique wasn't the greatest, but I have stuff to work on. And I remember last time I came over to Perth, I had some reasonable sessions. I couldn't quite nail the stuff, but when I went back to Brisbane and I sort of stripped back the event a little, went back to 6-step, I was able to work on dropping the shoulders, kicking the leg through, actually getting back into an inverted position, and it's pretty much the same sort of stuff that I need to work on. I just haven't had the chance, but man, it was incredible to jump off this platform. So I've just gone through and I've taken all the measurements down so that we can hopefully build one of these back in Queensland, because I did 30 jumps today. A big session for me, like probably my biggest ever pole vault session before this was, I'd say maybe 15 jumps. So to double the amount of jumps and get on big poles and work on the technique is incredible, and that's going to be really, really beneficial in off season. So yeah, I want to get back to Brisbane and build one of these ASAP. It may take a bit of time, but I'm definitely keen about building one of these setups because I think it's going to be handy. It's now time for me to head off, so I'm going to pack my bags and head back to the accommodation. I've decided to stop off and go for a quick dip in the water, because if I don't, I am going to be so sore tomorrow from all the jumping that I've done. So quick dip in the ocean, let's go. It's another beautiful day at the beach. I have been up to quite a bit. Beach was wonderful. Then I went back to the accommodation, had a shower, had a bit of a nap, went back to the track, did yoga with the pole vault crew. And as much as it is yoga, it was also mindfulness stuff, which I really do love and rate highly. So that was awesome. And then I came back, grabbed my jumper and my trackies, and I'm going just to a beach somewhere to watch the sun set. It's, I think it's about 15 minutes from setting. So I just thought I'd go down, have some quiet time and just watch the sun set. It'll be beautiful.